Today in this video, we're going to talk about freight broker versus a freight agent and the difference between the two. Okay, so a freight broker is going to be licensed with the FMCSA. That means they're going to have an authority, they're going to have an MC and DOT number, and they're going to also have a surety bond. Right now, to be a broker, you must have a $75,000 surety bond. They're also going to either be incorporated or have an LLC if you're a freight broker. They're going to handle the invoicing, payments to carriers, payments to agents that work up under the brokerage, and also invoicing to the shippers to receive payments for any freight that was hauled under the brokerage name. A freight broker basically manages the entire brokerage, the operations of that brokerage. They're going to manage that. And they also do a credit check for shippers. So when the agents are looking to add on new shippers up under the brokerage, that broker will check the credit of the shippers and see how well they pay. If you come across a shipper and they don't pay well, then normally you don't want to use them. A lot of new shippers, you want to make sure you check their credit because you still have to pay that carrier for hauling that freight. And let's say you get a shipper and they never pay you, then you're at a loss. So you always want to check the credit to see how well the shipper pay. Now, a freight agent, on the other hand, doesn't have a license. They also are not required to have a bond because that brokerage that agent work up under has the bond and has the license. So an agent that's working up under a brokerage does not have to have a license, does not have to have a bond. An agent does need to have a customer base or working to get a customer base. If you're a freight agent and you don't have a customer base, then you don't have any freight and you're not making any money. So your main goal is to find customers or shippers so you can get some freight that will let you haul their freight so you can have some freight to try to find carriers to haul. Okay? So the main job of that freight agent is to find the customers and basically find the carriers to move the freight. A broker is going to have the license, they're going to be bonded, they're going to have insurance, they're going to be incorporated. It's basically like a business. So it's going to be the structure, and then the agent works up under that brokerage. Also, an agent should be able to negotiate rates. You need to negotiate rates with the shippers and also negotiate rates with the carriers when booking a load. You may offer a carrier $800 for a load. Your shipper may be paying you $1,000. That carrier may say, "Oh, can you give me $850?" Well, if the shipper is paying you $1,000, then you know you have some room, and you may say, "Well, I can do $825." So you're negotiating that rate to make the carrier happy, but you're also still making a profit at the same time. And again, the freight agent handles the transport of their customer freight. So you have a customer, and let's say they have a load of batteries that needs to go to Walmart. So your job is to find a carrier who can pick up that load of batteries and deliver it to Walmart. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about invoicing. You don't have to worry about paying the carriers. The brokerage is going to take care of everything else. You just focus on transporting the freight. Okay? And then again, you locate the carriers to haul the freight, and that is basically it. If you guys have any questions, you can email us at info@bumblebeedispatch.com. If you have any questions, then we may be able to upload a video in regards to your questions.